Hello dear students, how are you all? So in this session I'm going to discuss about one of the topics from scalars and vectors chapter. So that is triangular law of vector addition. Okay. First let me give you the statement for it, and after that I'll explain in detail. So here we have the statement. The triangle law of vector addition states that if two vectors are represented in magnitude and direction by two sides of a triangle taken in the same sequence or same order, also you can write, then the resultant vector is represented by the third side of the triangle taken in the opposite order. For example, here I will take two vectors. Okay, let us take this is the vector A, and we have one more vector, this is vector B. So the question is, add A and B. Dear students, we know that this side is the tail of vector A and this side is the tail of vector B, sorry, head of vector A. This is tail of vector B and this is head of vector A. Now if you want to add these two, either you have to add the tail of vector B to the head of vector A or tail of vector A to the head of vector B. So if you do so, you will get, let me join the tail of vector B to the head of vector A. So you will get, let's consider this is vector A in this direction. So if I join vector B with A in this direction, so you will get two sides like this. Okay. Now, what if I join A with B? You will get like this. Let's consider this is B and this is A, vector B, and this is vector A. So according to triangular law of vector addition, okay, if tail of one vector is joined with the head of another vector, they will form the one order. Okay, so A and B are taken as the two sides of a triangle taken in the same order. Then I will draw a third side by joining the tail of vector A to the head of vector B, or tail of vector B to the head of vector A, like this. This is tail and head. This gives you B plus A, and this gives you A plus B. B plus A plus B. This gives you the sum of A and B, that is called resultant of A and B. Correct now? In both the cases, the sum will be same and resultant vector will be in the same direction. Okay. So that's why we can write A plus B is equal to B plus A. That's why we say triangular law of vector addition is commutative. Commutative. That is about this. Now, in this, sir, how to subtract two vectors? So, subtraction of two vectors is nothing but addition of a vector with another vector, right? Let's consider I'm going to subtract two vectors A and B. So, subtraction of two vectors. Subtraction of two vectors is nothing but addition of a vector with a negative vector. Negative vector. Okay, this is called subtraction of vector. Sir, how to do it? Let me explain it. Let me consider two vectors. Okay. Here I have two vectors. One vector is like this, and another vector is like, let's consider this is vector b. To find a minus b, that is subtraction of vector a with b, you need to find the negative of vector b. So that gives you, so in this direction I have to consider the vector b opposite to it. So you will get minus b from the same initial point. Now you can add these two. One is vector a is taken in this direction, and minus b is toward negative x-axis. So from here itself I will draw vector b. Let's consider this vector b. Then here if you see, these two vectors are taken in one order, right? Vector a and vector b are taken in one order. Then the resultant is given by third side of the triangle taken in the opposite order. This is a plus of minus b. This is nothing but a minus b. Okay, this is called triangular law of vector addition. Sir, how to do b minus a? Simple, you need to find out the negative of vector a. So if you find the negative of vector a, that will be like this. So first I will consider vector b, which is in this direction, and a is in this direction, minus a is in this direction. So here the resultant will be given by this side. Here if you observe, a minus b and b minus a are not in the same direction. So b plus of minus a, that is b minus a. A minus b and b minus a are not in the same direction, but magnitude is same. Magnitude of a minus b is equal to magnitude of b minus a. But direction is opposite. Clear? This is also a triangular law of vector addition. Okay. So this is about this, dear students. If possible, I'll try to solve some questions based on this in the upcoming videos. Keep supporting this channel. If you feel the content is useful that I'm uploading here, please share it to your friends and make them subscribe to the channel and support my channel. Thank you so much.